Alright, let's get our CSS battle done. And that's curious. Okay. So yeah, we should be all right with this. I think so. What I'm looking at is these two circles. Well, actually, you know what? I think I do want to do border radius on that, because then I can just box shadow the other circle because it's going to be the same size and shape. Border block might be a move. I was thinking radial gradient, like I always do. I'll put in the description how this works, like I usually always do. Man, it's so simple. It's like it's easy to mess up. My worry is if I make this circle shape, well, I have to mask it on the bottom, But I wonder if what I can do... No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Okay, here's my idea. We're going to hit that. We are going to do background. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the background like that, but what I'm going to do is also give it a border radius on the HTML of, let's say, 2 inch, right? That's more than enough. Spell border radius right. And then what we can do is margin 100, right? Outline 5 pixels solid, and let's 50 is too much. 20. I want to make a circle, so I have to do different. 100. I want to make the right size circle and then just box shadow it into place. All right, let's do a little more margin. 150. There we go. And now if we box shadow, we can go, like negative 30 pixels. Oh, I have to move this all the way out of the way, though, if I'm going to do that, because the box shadow only show up for part of it. So it needs to be this circle shape, but up out of the way. Man, that's going to make positioning the body a pain. Okay, well, actually, maybe, what if we do 100, and then we go, like, 200. Not that way, I want to go the other way. 100, 200. Okay, we're getting the right direction. 250, 300, and then this is only like 50. Nope. 0. Oh, that's about right. Now we can do a positive box shadow. 0. Let's go 80, 90, 110, and almost there. 12. There we go. Let's see if moving it up a little bit. 3. It's not quite right. I'm not liking how I'm having to position things. It's not quite the right size either. Oof. Yeah, I think this is going to get real finicky real quick because I need to change this to like 95 and you need to be 95, And then it's not quite a circle now, so I need to make this 5? No. Make that 0 and this 295. Like, open it up. There we go. And now, what am I looking at? Let's put the right color on this so that we can actually see it. There we go. Let's move it back. 10. And let's make this 0. That seems pretty good. -1. 1. Ooh. 11? That looks bad. I don't think I want to go this route. I might save some characters because then I can just use this color property. I can do the color property to save on this and then do the body and just write a border for the body. Oh, but I won't be able to mask, and then I have to do a box shadow on the body too. The only thing I don't want on the body will be the margin and the border radius. I don't know if I want to chase this one because I have a feeling I'm going to need those half pixels and it's just not going to sit right. Let's see. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks better. Let's do that. Let's chase that around. All right. Color is going to be this color. We're going to get rid of the pound sign. We can get rid of this. And then let's write our second box shadow, which is going to be like 200Q, 1Q. And let's move it over a little bit more if I press the right button. 250, okay, 240, 241, 242, 242 seems about right. Not quite. I have many worries here. All right, let's get rid of our outline. Let's, like I said, I want these two to be pulled out. So let's go Control X so that this is its, you know, HTML only selector. Now we can do select everything, give it that. All right. Now the body, we can see the body doesn't have a border radius, but it does have those box shadows and it's in the same spot. So what we can do is we'll put the outline on our body so I can manipulate it and see exactly what I'm doing. Solid. And I put the box shadow on it. Why did I put the box shadow on it? Because I'm going to have to mask the bottom of the circle with just a box shadow dropping down. So we're going to say border block 20 pixels solid. And it's getting that color, so we're good on that. Okay, we can take the outline off because I have a border I can see. We're going to do our margin now. We're going to go 10, 20, 30, 25. 25. Okay, we're in line now. Negative 100. Okay, so we're seeing a huge box shadow off to the side. Let's get rid of our box shadow. There we go. So we can just move this thing around. So right now it's that way. Let's say 25 on the bottom and 100, 80, oh, 100, 90, 65. Okay. And then we can walk it all the way over. 150, 160, 170, 180, 200, 250. Okay. There we go. 240. Oh. Oh, you dirty dogs. Border inline doesn't work. Oh, that's nifty. That one little corner is a huge monkey wrench that I hadn't considered. Okay. Cool. I might have to flip this. Those might have to be semicircles. I think those have to be semicircles. I don't see any other way about it. Yeah. Well, let's just see what happens if we do 20 pixel and make it blue. Oh yeah, yeah. Those do have to be semicircles. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at the middle. The middle doesn't work. I'd have to do. I mean, I could do inset 0 0, or actually, let's go 0 negative or I can do either direction 25 pixels, and then also make it blue, right? Which at this point, the border I should put the color in and change the color property here. So I don't know. This whole solution's falling apart. Let's hit a submit just so I get in before midnight. And I lose my streak. I realized that's why I was losing my streak, is because I would do things like within a day, within a 24-hour period, but not within the actual date of mine. So, all right. I might have to leave that here for now, but my plan is to, instead of do the border block, but do it on the HTML, and just do the background like I did, border block. I can do that quickly. All right, we're getting rid of this. Bad solution. Bad. Border block. What was it? 20 pixels solid. Oops. I don't need the color property, so we're actually going to go ahead and do this orange right there. Right, we're going to go background of blue. I guess I didn't have to delete everything. I'm rewriting stuff, but margin 130. Let's get it in place. 20, 50, 60, 65. Okay, see, this is already coming together so much better. Now, no. Why are you deleting the 65 when I put in a semicolon? That I don't understand. So, what I can do now is if I make the body this half circle shape, right? I can do a box shadow off of that to eliminate that corner sticking out, and I can do another box shadow here to make that thing. So one box shadow will be blue, one box shadow will be orange, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So let's go border radius 2 inch, 2 inch, 0, 0, 0, right? And then we are gonna go, we have to change the background though. Do this orange color. Okay, right now it's that size, margin. We're gonna go negative 50. Yay, there we go. 150. Okay, no, 30, something like that. Okay, we're getting real close here. 40, 45. There's our height. Let's get our left and right going. I'm gonna move it all the way over there. So 0, no, 150 on that side. And this side has to be like 0. All right, 10. 11? Nope. 9? Yeah, 9 looks right. And we're not going up 45, 44. And we need more margin. 3. Oh, I need to shrink it more, and I think I'll actually get a better result once I get it to the right size. 160, 70. Seems about right. 9. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, what if we do that? Is that better? I think if I turn up both of these. Oh, we just need to shrink it more. That's why. All right. 10, 7, 6, 5. Okay. 1, 2. No, 68, 67. Okay. Why is it not half circling, right? Do I have it too tall? Okay. No. You'd think that 9" would be enough. Oh, come on. Let's try. I said I was going to quit, and I didn't. Well, that don't look right. All right. I just want a half circle, guys. That's all I want. I'm not getting a half circle on this. And it's not doing it. All right. Turning it up isn't changing anything. What do I need to do? Oh, I know what I need to do. Well, I need to not, like, completely break things. Okay. I think what I need is it's not giving me the half circle I want because I'm shaping the top portion of a circle. I'm not giving it the full half circle. So I do need to drop it down, you know, to like 10. And now, when we look at it, it's not wide enough. And that makes it... There we are. Okay, so that is what was happening. All right. This one, 6, no, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Perfect. All right, so if I bring this up, will it be right? No, it won't. I have to put it right there. But I'm okay with this. I am actually okay with this because... Yeah, I think actually that's 0 too. I'm all right with this because I'm doing a box shadow anyways, right? So I have to accept the bad with the good. So negative 20 pixels. No. Wrong one. 0, negative 20 pixels. We're going to do blue. Perfect, right? And then we are going to do another one. We're going to go 10 pixels out to the right. And it's going to be 0, and it's going to be that blue color again. So we'll, because we're having two of the same color, we're going to put the blue in there, and then we can get rid of both of those. So let's highlight you, Control D, and backspace. Good. All right, don't replace. All right, and now we're going to be like negative 100 pixels, 0. Oh, shoot. That doesn't work now. It's too big of an element to box shadow that other half circle. Dang it. Oh, man, this is really, really proving a problem for me. Well, there it is. It's the wrong color. And that's our issue. I can't box shadow inside a box shadow. And any kind of blue box shadow that I do will cover over the HTML, like I don't want. Which means I need a second element. But there are box shadows on this one that I don't want on that element. I want it to have the same styles as the border radius, the size, and all that, with just the box shadow inset, but not that outer right-hand side box shadow, you know what I'm saying? Falling apart on this one. Alright, I gotta leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I gotta think about this more, and if I can, get back to it tomorrow. That's just, that's a failure. But, oh well. Alright, I hope you guys had fun with this. There's some quirks in here that really caught me off guard. I will catch you later. Bye.